Welcome to Daytona for the running of the Firecracker 250. On the pole for tonight's event is one of the guys tied up for the points lead, Joe Sandroch, and to the outside, the guy who's wrecked on the last lap running second, Tommy Turbo. Third is Nat Wagner, who won the last restriction plate race we had at Talladega. Fourth is Chris Dodd, and fifth is Peyton Beasley. The other points leader, the other guy tied for the points lead, Jeff Wright, will start sixth, and the guy who has won the last two races in the series, Jordan Bell in that 33, starts in the eighth position. Joe Sandroch on pole also won the first race of the season, the Hershey Kisses 300 at Daytona, so looking for the Daytona sweep here in the Firecracker 250. So as the field runs off of turn 4, they pace off of 4. The pace car will go down pit road. We'll get set for 15 laps around Daytona International Speedway. As the green flag is out, we're racing at the World Center of Racing. The field raced away into 3 and 4. Peyton Beasley looking to the inside of Sandroch, couldn't get done as they were almost 4 wide. Coming off of 4 to complete the first lap of tonight's event, it looks like Sandroch is going to lead Peyton Beasley. Sandroch looking for his 5th win this season. Peyton Beasley behind, looking for their 3rd, I believe. They come down the front stretch off of the tri-oval into turn 1 now. It's still Sandroch leading with Beasley right behind. Here comes John Gambit in the 51 for 3rd. He gets that. These guys are racing wildly, 3 by 3 by 3. There we go, Griffin Linden pulling out of line, making it 3 wide again. Cars shuffling in the back, trying to make runs. 3 and 4. They will come off of 4, and Sandroch might lead his 2nd lap. Here comes Beasley, though, to the inside. John Gambit staying with Sandroch. At the line, Sandroch still leads, and he has the drafting help. He's not going to be able to clear Beasley, though. Beasley still down on that inside. Is going to go for the lead. Gambit still up high, though, giving Sandroch the help. But here comes Ron Earn with a push from Hoover up to the front. They race down the back stretch. They're still side by side for the lead. They're going to be 3 wide here shortly. They go into 3 and 4. Sandroch somehow cleared with a big push from John Gambit. And now they are racing close here at the front of the pack. Hoover gets through to 2nd. Michael Gregory is 3rd. There goes Jordan Bell around with Chris Dodd. Do they save it? No! Jeff Wright spinning as there's a huge wreck up at the top. Cole Deaver flipping hard over Gary May. Caution comes out. Did these guys take the caution flag? They did. Jeff Wright's into it. Cole Deaver still stuck there. Carl Adams, Kevin Bin, and Derek Bouchard. That was a wild wreck. Let's see what happened. It looked like Jordan Bell was one of the first ones to go around. Just a bump draft gone wrong. We see Jordan Bell being pushed by Tommy Turbo in the corner. That doesn't work here. Just spins him. Down into Chris Dodd. Cole Deaver goes up into Jeff Wright. That's one of your points there. And the only guy who's completed every lap. Nat Wagner got some damage. Tommy Turbo gets hit again. Deaver gets spun into Dan Bannon. Now let's watch that because Cole Deaver goes up and over. Jay Jefferson got some damage, pounded the outside wall. Gary May gets spun into Jim Mack, Joe Rakowski. Derek Bouchard, Adam Mihal is going to get some damage, but Cole Deaver gets flipped by Cole Lewis up and over Gary May. On top of Gary May, there's Christian Cook, Carl Adams, as we mentioned. Cole Deaver gets stuck on the back of that 05 car. Who else was in it that we can see? Derek Bouchard there. Jose Fernandez, J. Mac on 2. There's Eli Bright going through the grass. Alright, let's go on board with a few drivers. First, Jordan Bell, who's won the last 2, looking to go 3 in a row. Got some damage in this one, but overall kept it going cleanly. Jeff Bright should be pretty alright with his car. That car did not get too much damage. Tommy Turbo also has an onboard camera in that 5 car. Kept it going, drove it through the grass. Missed the wreck. Jeff Bright also has an onboard. He was tied for the points lead at the beginning of the night. Now he's just going to try and finish. Jeff Bright got really lucky there. He just spun the car out. He didn't make any contact with anyone. And one last onboard in that wreck, Nat Wagner in the 19 won at Talladega earlier this season. Got some damage there, but was able to power through it. Back to line first was Joe Sandrovich. They will not pit, and he will lead us back to the green flag. Going back green lap 8, and look at all the cars out because of that accident. Gary May, Cole Deaver, Christian Cook, and Jay Jefferson. Only 4 cars. 36 still in the race, but a lot of them have damage. So your race leader is Joe Sandrovich. He's led every lap so far tonight. Second is Hoover. Third is Michael Gregory. Fourth is Peyton Beasley. And fifth is Gamer Dude. In 6th, it's Gabriel Wanderley. 7th is Ron Arnn. 8th is John Gambit. 9th is Griffin Lynn. And 10th is TJ Hanley. In 11th, it is Tyler Markle. 12th, Nat Wagner. 13th is John Gilbert. 14th is Zachary Fitzwater. And 15th is Tommy Turbo. In 16th, you got Eric Wills. 17th is Adam Mihal. 18th is Eric Hayden. 19th is Jordan Bell. And 20th is Levi Schoen. 21st is Yuki Hayashi. 22nd is Sam Jones. 23rd is Dan Bannon. 24th is Eli Bright. 25th is Colin McGovern. 26th is Aiden Shepard. 27th is Jamie McMahon 2. 28th is Chris Dodd. 29th is Kevin Vanden. And 30th is Jeff Bright, who came in here tied with the points lead. He's just going to try and survive the race now. 31st is Cole Lewis. 32nd, Jim Mack. 33rd is Joe Rakowski. 34th is Carl Adams. 35th is Derek Bouchard. And 36th, rounding out the field, is Jose Fernandez. Sandro's trying to hold on for the Daytona sweep in the Target Series. It'd be something if he could do it. Here we go. The field pacing through 3 and 4. And a lot of underdogs could win this race. Hoover, Michael Gregory, Gamer Dude, John Gambit, TJ Hanley, Griffin Lynn, all up in the top 10 that are underdogs. Here we go. Pace car to pit road. Restart here on lap 8. Sandroge leads the field as they come into the restart zone. We're back green flag racing. Michael Gregory jumps out of line, so does Ron Arnn. They're trying to make some stuff work. Doesn't look like it will happen, though. Gabriel Wanderley jumps down to the inside, looking for room. As Hoover's going to need help to get past that 22. Sandroge has been strong all night long. It looks like you're going to need to have help to get past him. They come down the backstretch, the flyby. Peyton Beasley looking for the second position. Gets underneath Hoover at the end of the backstretch and will take that position away. John Gambit coming underneath Gabriel Wanderley. Hoover might be able to get down line 3rd. Don't look like it's going to happen though. They race off of 4. To lead another lap, it's going to be the 22 car, Joe Sandrovich. But cars coming up to the front of the pack. Griffin Lynn pushing John Gambit forward. TJ Hanley is there. Nat Wagner, who won at Talladega, the other restrictor plate track we've been to. John Gambit getting shuffled out by Griffin Lynn. TJ Hanley pushing him. Peyton Beasley pushing Sandrovich forward. Next time by it will be 6 to go at Daytona. Cars battling for 3rd position. Back there's the front 2 kind of pull away. They're 3 wide. Griffin Lynn going to be able to clear them and gets down in line in 3rd. The fight for 4th now with Nat Wagner underneath TJ Hanley. Tyler Markle is there. Ron Arnn is there. Come off of the corner. Peyton Beasley tried to make a move, couldn't do it. 6 to go at Daytona. The Firecracker 250 is coming down to it. It's right now 4 cars are clear, maybe 5 if Marco can get down. He does. 5 cars are clear now, and now that inside is prevailing, and they're going to be able to try and run past this 22 car. They come off the corner. There goes Griffin Lynn with Nat Wagner. Wagner, though, going to move past the 24. And Peyton Beasley just trying to keep that second position. He knows that's where he wants to be if he's going to win here at Daytona. They're coming around to 5 to go. And Ron are now trying to push Nat Wagner forward. Michael Gregory and TJ Hanley also in that inside. Zachary Fitzwater is there. Hoover is there. Tommy Turbo up in the back of the pack. 5 to go at Daytona. 3 wide for third as the front 2 just pulling away. Michael Gregory with a shove from TJ Hanley. Ron R is in the middle. Nat Wagner all the way up top. These guys are going to have to get sorted out if they want to run that 22 and 6 down. Doesn't look like that's happening though right now. Michael Gregory goes to the middle. TJ Hanley is all the way to the bottom. That's the best fight right now on track. Hanley just going to try and... Oh, there goes Peyton Beasley for the lead at the end of the backstretch. This is going to really help the guys catch up. Can Peyton Beasley clear Sandroge? But look at the run that TJ Hanley and Zachary Fitzwater have coming up to this pack. 4 to go, a lead change at Daytona. Peyton Beasley gets there. TJ Hanley going for second now. That 44 car. Is he underneath Peyton? He is. Here comes TJ Hanley for the lead. In case a caution comes out, you're going to want to be up front because the race will end now if a caution comes out. Hoover, John Gambit, Tommy Turbo lined up on the inside to try and get past TJ Hanley. Gambit peaks low. Hoover trying to get to the middle and will do so. Now they're going to be 3 wide for the race lead. TJ Hanley cannot clear on the top. Gambit all the way to the bottom is going to have the best position to take the lead. Tommy Turbo is up there. He watched Chris Dodd win at Michigan in the Cup Series last race. Now trying to win one of his own in the Target Series. To the inside with 3 to go. A huge pack from Nat Wagner. Nat Wagner's the last car in this pack. That is right now 15 cars that have a chance. And they are packed 3 by 3 by 3 with Gamer Dude. Now going to be out front. Gabriel Warnerly behind. In second, Ron Arn is there. John Gilbert. There's Tyler Markle at the back of that inside. They're going to be 3 wide now for the lead again. Gamer Dude all the way up top. Gabriel Wanderley. Ron Arn is coming back at the bottom of the 3 wide. Sandroge gets clear at the back of the pack. As they come to line 2 to go this time. Here comes John Gilbert in that 40 car. Some underfunded teams right now have a chance to win at Daytona. And if they don't wreck, they are guaranteed a top 15 finish if they just stay in this pack and don't wreck. But they are 3 by 3. I don't see how they aren't going to wreck. Maybe one of those last lap wrecks. Tyler Markle peaks low in that 7 car. Still has not got to win this season. Nat Wagner, though, to the bottom of the track. 3 wide, 3 by 3 by 3. But John Gilbert with a push from Gabriel Wanderley almost cleared the middle and bottom lane. Here we go. Alpha 4, if they get to the white flag, this race will end under the checkered flag. Griffin Lynn peeks out. That's another underfunded team. Sandrovich with help from TJ Hanley behind. As they come to the stripe. White flag one more time around Daytona. 3 by 3 by 3. Will they make it back? Will there be a wreck? Sandroge pushing Griffin Lynn forward. They come through 1 and 2. 3 by 3 by 3 all the way back. Cars just trying to make their moves. Here comes Sandrovich to the bottom of the track. Moves up to the middle to try to side draft Griffin Lynn. TJ Hanley gets to the inside. Can he stay down? They're going to be 3 wide for Lynn. TJ Hanley to the bottom with help from Hoover. Here they come off of the 4th turn. Who's going to win at Daytona? TJ Hanley out in front of the pack in that 44. As they come off of 4 to the start-finish line. Hoover makes a move. Who's it going to be at the line? TJ Hanley wins at Daytona. What a close finish. By 300th of a second, TJ Hanley gets the job done in that 44 Zachary Toyota. look at it at the line, less than half a car length, maybe about half a car length. TJ Hanley gets it done at Daytona, winning the Firecracker 250. Hoover makes a valiant effort but finishes in the second position. Let's check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Firecracker 250 at Daytona. 1 caution flag for 4 laps, 5 lead changes among 6 different drivers. TJ Hanley got it done, led 1 lap, the last lap, to win the race over Hoover, who charged at the end to finish second. The guy that led the most laps, Joe Sandrovich, finished third. Started on pole, led 10 laps, but is now your new points leader after tonight's race, and now we're officially halfway through the season. Fourth was John Gambit, and rounding out top 5 with Peyton Beasley. Tommy Turbo brings home 6th. 7th was Zachary Fitzwater. 8th was Griffin Lynn. 9th was Gamer Dude, and 10th is Michael Gregory. So there's your top 20. Again, as we said, 15 cars packed tightly in that pack. Chris Dodd, the first car out of the pack to finish, was 6.71 seconds behind the leader. That just shows how big that draft is. Here's the rest of your field. Jose Fernandez almost got lapped. If there was maybe one more lap, he would have gotten lapped. So that was pretty close by the leaders. Only 4 cars were actually retired from this race, even after that huge wreck. And Jeff Bright, who was tied for the points, falls 75 points now behind Sandrovich. Now let's go to the point standings. Here are the point standings after, as we are now halfway through the season. Joe Sandrovich now takes back the points lead from Jeff Bright by 75 points. He opens it up, but Jeff Bright's still the only driver to complete every lap. So good on him for that. Tommy Turbo moves back up to 3rd. Jordan Bell falls to 4th. Peyton Beasley is still 5th. Sam Jones is 6th. John Gambit 7th. Nat Widener 8th. Gamer Dude 9th. And Jay Jefferson falls to 10th. So there's your top 20 in the points. Some drivers really gaining after, finishing in that front pack. You get a top 15, you gain spots. That's the rest of your points. Ron Arn gains positions. Derek Bouchard falls again. Gary May falls. Kevin Bandon falls. Levi Shones. How about TJ Hanley gains up to the top 30 now? That's the momentum that 44 team needed. Alright, so the next race will be the KFC 300 at Kentucky. See you guys then.